Hi Sagittarius, welcome to your week ahead taroscope with me, Raphael from Reydiant Reality. It's an absolute pleasure to have you. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for joining me. If you haven't already, please don't forget to like, share, and if you should so choose, hit that subscribe button. If you are already a continued subby, thank you so much for all of your support. It truly means the world. With that said, if you would like to book a personal tarot reading with me, you can do so on the website address below. And before we start, as always, I would like to bless all of my decks of cards with all forms of love, light, peace, prosperity and abundance. And I pray that the messages that come through are ultimately clear and concise and they help you on your path to your highest vibrational good. So let's have a look, see what the week ahead has in store for you. What are you... or rather, what is your destiny card for the week? What is the overarching energy or theme for the week ahead? And this week you get the Lovers card. The Lovers card has been very, very active. I wonder why, because we're coming into Gemini season, that's why. But also, jokes aside, it represents choice. So this week you've got, and funny, because this card has come up for two other people, but for you specifically, Sagittarius, the feeling that I get from this week you're going to have a big decision to make. You will have a big choice that needs to be made. And this week, I'm afraid to say, there will be no shying away from it. You will have to make the decision and it will have to be made this week. The Lovers card is about love, it's about, all of those things, but it's also about choice. And the feeling that I get from this is it relates to the choice, but the feeling that I'm getting from it is it's like overwhelming, that it's a big decision that needs to be made. So the destiny for the week ahead is for you to choose. And ultimately, what I really want you to keep in mind is when you're choosing something, especially something that you need to be tied into, aligned with, married to even, all of those things, it really needs to be something that reflects who you truly are and ultimately is going to allow you to be who you truly are. Something that is going to allow you to truly express all of the facets of yourself, of your life, of your personality, ultimately of your soul. Right? This is about finding, or rather making a decision that allows you to be truly who you are. So let's have a look at the direction. How does this shape up? What is the context? What does it look like? What does it pertain to? Let's have a look, see. And this week you get the Judgment card, right? So interesting. This is something that has been going on for quite a while. It's something that you have been working on with or through for quite some time. The Judgment card always brings a blast from the past. So for some of you, this does relate to a partner. It relates to somebody that you have been relating to on an off again, on again basis. So for those of you that are in that situation or have been in that situation, this is the week where you're going to have to make the final decision. And it's interesting because you've had a similar message to this over the last, I think it's like within the last 3 to 4 weeks, you've had a similar message to this. Only I feel like you've done the prep and the groundwork before, whereas this week you will actually be making that final decision of when to step forward and what to move forward with. Your direction card is how you achieve the destiny card, right? So how do you make this big decision? Well, you make this big decision based on what is going to transform you the most. What is it that's actually going to take you on to being and becoming and expressing all of who you truly are? What is it that you need to remove or to release in your life that isn't going to get you there? And you know the answer to that deep down. And this week, you're finally speaking up on it. All right, so let's have a look, see. Got a question for you. Is there something that you've been working on for a long time, something that you've been struggling with, a problem that you have tried to no end to push forward with, but just don't seem to be making any progress? Well, what if I told you I had the answer to it and a solution, right? What if I told you that I would take you on a journey and stand with you and give you a safe space to work on that issue, that problem, that thing that you want, that you're struggling with, right? What if I were to tell you that I would help you find the blockage, exactly where it is, not, off a tick list or using buzzwords or anything like that, but to really go within your space and yourself and your energy to find out what that block was. right? And where it was coming from. And then what if I were to take you on that journey to really remove it, to sever ties with it and release it from your life for once and for all, so that it no longer has any power to stop you to stop you achieving what it is that you want to achieve. And then to build you up, to fire you up, to turn you into a lightning rod for energy, abundance, power, magic, for all of that stuff that's going to get you to where it is that you want to be, that amazing feeling that moves you into the space of alignment and vibrational good. And then on top of that, to shoot you off into the future, FLP style, to really send you out into your own personal future, so that you can bring back not only the results, but the steps that you took to get there, to lock in your best future. Right? What if I told you I would be there with you every step of the way to create that journey between you and the thing that it is that you want? Well, that's what Tribal Tuesday is about. And yes, I'm still going on about it because I'm so passionate about this. I really believe that I have created something truly spectacular, and I really want to share it with all of you guys. So if you are interested, if you want to make an application for it, as I said, I won't be taking everybody. But if you want to make an application for it, please check out the link in the description box below. And with that said, let's have a look at your insight card. So the insight for the week is, your insight for the week is the Six of Wands, right? So ultimately, your victory, your success, your ability to move forward, to gain access to the life that you want, to the connections that you want, relies on you making decisions to cut ties with something that you know, that ultimately now needs to be let go of. The insight card is extra information. The Six of Wands is talking about victory and success, but it's also talking about you really owning and stepping up to claim those things in your life. And it basically says that the way that you are going to achieve your success and all of those things is by making a clear decision, by choosing to really break away from someone or something that really just doesn't have space in your life anymore, and ultimately in some way, shape or form to lay to rest whatever self-doubts you have had up until now. With that said, I wish you an abundance of all of that good stuff. Have a fantastic week. Let me know how it shapes up for you in the comments below. Take care, and I'll see you very soon.